Spiderwebs can be quite beautiful, can't they? It looks like magic. I think I have everything I need. I got my drill. I got my run away from home bag. Ah, crap, I forgot my tea. Be right back. Now I have everything I need. Got my tea, my drill, my bag. Good morning, chickie birds. Okay. I guess you're wondering why I'm running away from home. I've just had it, that's all. I want to be outside. These guys want to come with. So immediately Henry takes off. Oh, spider web. Stupid dogs can't knock away the spider webs for me. I need to find a stick. So here's camp. This is where I'm going to set up today. Been meaning to take these screws out. Ah, nah, he stripped that. I'm blaming the guy. I need to run back for bug spray. Henry, Teeks, come on back. Oh gosh, they're waiting. They're waiting to go back in the yard. They're like, what's she doing out here so long? Where's Daddy? Good dogs. Good chicken. Oh, I got this. Buggables mosquito repellent band, reusable for up to 7 days, and the Deep Woods Off. That prevents against ticks. So, the combination of the two, hopefully. Oh. Eat those ants. Eat those ants, chickens. Is there any on my shoe? I like mornings. I like mornings outside in the woods. Because during the day in Texas, it is so hot, you don't want to be out in the woods. So, wait, gotta duck under that branch. This is the best time. Like, I try and even get out before having breakfast so that I don't miss any of the good quality daylight. And camp is waiting for me. Get my tools out and show you a little project. What would be really smart is if I kept a waterproof bag down here with my kit in it, so I wouldn't have to haul my stuff down here all the time. But we'll see. Maybe I'll get something to throw over the chair, protect it from the rain, as the rain damages that very badly. See what we can do about the mosquitoes. I'm going to create a barrier with Deep Woods Off. That's pretty old, but hopefully it still works. It's in a resealable bag, so I guess that means store it in the bag when you're not using it. Trash my trash. Well, it smells like citronella. I have reading glasses on. This is a interesting story, I guess. The other morning when I was half asleep, I was looking at Pinterest and I saw an ad for, I believe they're Hubble contact lenses. You can get disposable lenses. And so I looked them up and they were giving away 2 weeks of lenses for $3. And I didn't find my prescription, but I put in a prescription that was pretty close. I'm like a -9 about in both eyes. I have really bad vision. So I put in my prescription or close, I should say, and then I wondered, oh my gosh, what are they going to do? It said they'd contact your doctor, and so I figured my doctor would just not approve it and I wouldn't get the lenses. Well, they shipped, so I guess the doctor approved them. Or they don't even bother contacting the doctor and they just pretend they do. They would get in trouble with the FDA for that. I can see close up better wearing Mr. S's reading glasses with the contact lenses. I get really great vision with my other glasses, but I'm not sure I mean, I know they're cute, but they're so thick that I find them a little bit embarrassing.
So on certain occasions, I like to wear contact lenses just to be party.
So, I want to make a little rug. I had this lying around, which I got at the craft store, but you can get no-slip mats that are sort of like this from Dollar Tree.
For $1.
You don't have to do the edges on those, but this one was in there. I have handmade rope edges on here, but you don't have to do all that. I just did it because I wanted a nice finished edge on my next rug, and I never ended up doing the rug. So I found this and I thought, I'll show you how I do latch hook. It's really super, super easy. This is the length I want my strands. So I've measured it and it's pretty much 2 fingers. So I'm going to wrap yarn around 2 fingers and just make a big pile of I'm seeing mosquitoes fly around me, but they're not landing on me. So that's good so far. Okay, so if I just do that a bunch of times, I'll have plenty of yarn. It has a hook here, has a little door that's on a hinge that pops shut. And you need one of these hooks or you will drive yourself crazy. You can't just do it with regular crochet hook. So I fold my yarn in half, drop it on the hook, and as this slides through, the little door shuts. Okay? Keep it on the hook, and you push it back, and the door opens again. See? You can loosen that up a little, makes it easier. And then grab it again, door shuts. See that? Door shuts again. And boom. I just heard something. I think Mr. S might be coming to visit. It's the neighbor yelling at her dog. I think the dog just ate a turd. God, the way I talk, the Queen is never going to invite me to tea. It's a good thing I have my own Earl Grey. I gotta look up a word. Dang it. I didn't look it up. Montage. And now for the musical montage. Wouldn't a montage right here be great? How about a montage? I like the word montage. Montage. So I'm just gonna attach the yarn just wherever, just every space, and make me another little rug. Because who doesn't always need a rug? I like to start in the center and work my way out. Somebody's rooster's got a problem this morning. That's how they always are. That's why we don't have a rooster. We want the neighbors to like us. We're silly that way. After I get my hands awakened this morning, they'll get used to doing this and it'll go a little quicker. But it won't go super quick, because it's not one of those super quick projects. But it is one of those super easy projects that require absolutely no thinking. So you can think about other things, like what you're going to do for breakfast when you finally get up. Actually, I should text Mr. S and tell him I would like some breakfast, please. This works sometimes. Oh, I asked, I said that Peter Foot should buy me a beer. There's some kind of beer they're talking about, and I bet I can find it here in the U.S. If you can get it in New Zealand, I bet you can get it in the U.S. So, I would try a beer for you. Only if Peter buys it for me. I'm guessing it's about $5. Danny wrote this comment, so I'm going to read it to you. There was only one place I knew that had good dolma, and you had to be fast to get it. It was sold out in hours. The second or third time I went to this place, the owner said to me, "Here, try this." And he put 2 generous spoons of yogurt on top of that dolma. Stunningly delish. Don't say delish. Don't say delish. Delicious. They also had the best bread I've eaten anywhere, baked in their pizza oven. Okay, I think Danny should be writing. What do you think? I think Danny and Sir Can, Sir Kun, I don't know how you say it. He's being a jerk and he won't pronounce it for me. Dude, call me. I'll give you my number. Just pronounce it for me. God. Whatever. I just can't take it anymore. Okay. Here we go. Back to the project. I can tell you one thing. I won't be finishing this today. Second of all, well, I'm not working today, but I have 2 more from that set of gemstone rings to do, where I build the entire setting by hand. Stones were definitely pulled out of some other rings, cycled stones. So if you see that they're scratched or something, that's not my fault. That's how they were. But I respect that. I respect people reusing stones. Unless it's stolen goods, which then, but it's not, because it came from my sister-in-law. It's nice when family gives me jobs. It shows that they respect what I'm doing with my life. They trust me, that people trust me with their fancy gemstones. And I'm scared to death, and I don't trust myself so much, but other people trust me. And I think it's being scared to death that makes them trust me, because they know that I'm being as careful as possible. So see, you can just build up a nice rug. So simple. And I had this, and I had the yarn laying around from a long time ago, and really, lots of people have yarn they don't want. So think about it. It could be a free project. Or $1. You know, if you spend $1 on some of this stuff, a couple of dollars on yarn, it's like, saves you 20 on a rug, and you made it yourself. Some cardinals were landing in the trees right in front of me. It was pretty cool. I like it out here. I just wish I didn't have to hear the neighbors ever, although that was pretty funny, for yelling at the dog. Do you want to have breakfast in the woods with me? If so, bring it. Well, I hope that works, because I don't want to leave. I like it here. The better you want these to stand up when it's finished, the tighter you're going to want to put them in here. So, the next one, I will put here. These ones. Okay, let me show you the back. You can see how I've filled them in. They look pretty nice and neat, don't they? Oh, this kind of rug is not as good as the no-slip $1 stuff. I mean, this stuff's more expensive, but then you can block out designs, and you could do any kind of a design on here with just by using different color thread and just drawing something. But if you use the stuff from the dollar store, that's no-slip stuff. So when you put it on the floor, it doesn't slide around. This stuff slides around on the floor really badly. So I'm probably going to get one of those dollar store ones to throw underneath it when I start using it as a rug. You do not want to go surfing on a rug. Trust me. You could break your hip or something and that wouldn't be pretty. You know those TV shows where they do magic or they channel spirits and they talk to the dead and stuff and it takes a lot out of them? Well, that's like being creative. When you're creative, sometimes it takes a lot out of you, so it's good to do a nice, boring project now again, because it recharges your spirit, for the next crazy creative project.
I was going to say something, but that train left the station.
I hear something. Is it my knight in shining armor with breakfast? Just stay at around 5'2" and you won't hit any extra spider webs. Yay!
I ate one.
You ate a spider web?
Mm-hmm.
That's delicious. Would you like a chair? I rigged it.
I saw that.
Let me help you. Yeah. Ooh, toasty. Don't want them to get too humid. They want to be. Yum. Thanks, Bee.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
Oh, bed.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Oh, that's very hot. You popped him out of the toaster and ran, didn't you?
It's making little stars in the picture. Dude, that is so cool. Here comes some more wind. Look how pretty that looks up close. You can zoom in on it.
What?
I've got this here so that my arms don't rub on here because this is really rough and it makes my arms raw. It's shiny on it. You can slide back and forth and it doesn't hurt. Even cotton would be better. Catch y'all later. Thanks for watching.